If you're a Hunter x Hunter fan, I have some amazing news for you today. Togashi himself, from his official account, revealed that he is working on chapter 411 of the Hunter x Hunter manga. And if you're wondering what the numbers mean, so to speak, well, that means what chapter he's currently drawing and working on, and we can compare it to the last chapter that came out and when it actually did come out. So as you can see here, chapter 400 was the last chapter that came out for Hunter x Hunter's manga back in December 25th on Christmas Day, 2022. Quite a long time ago. You factor it all in, it is literally in the middle of, or not the middle, we're in June right now, early June 2024. It's been over a year, way over a year, and it's just like, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for a potential, insight into when Hunter x Hunter will return for a while. We know that, Togashi was announced to be shifting magazines. He's no longer going to be in Weekly Shonen Jump. He's going to be in a different magazine, most likely in the same magazine as Fujimoto, aka Chainsaw Man. So, when you factor all of this in, it's just there was a lot of setup here for potentially Togashi being able to take his time and do things at his own pace without having to overwork himself and be a part of maybe a weekly schedule or something. He might have his own schedule, maybe like a Hiatus that works on Shojin X. So let's get into the reason why this chapter 411, is just so important, and why, if you've seen conversation today about Hunter x Hunter, why a lot of people are talking about it. Because if there's one thing that Togashi is very known for when it comes to him writing his series, usually he comes out of nowhere to write his series after he's feeling a little bit better, and he writes maybe about 7 to 10 chapters, and then he leaves. If you take a good hard look here, you can see that, he kind of came back around in October, and then, he wrote about 10 chapters here, and then he just straight up left. Now, obviously, you can say this coincidence or whatever, but Togashi does sprinkle in maybe a volume's worth of content when he does come back from his, hiatus. And then he goes on a very extended hiatus because of back pain, health issues, etc. But basically, for a very long time now, we've had sporadic releases to where, we maybe get about 7 to 10 chapters. And with the confirmation that he is now working on chapter 411, this means he's in a very long time, he has now beat his record of 10 chapters. He has actually beat a very long-held record of just only being able to write a certain amount of chapters. He's now beat it. And it seems like he is in no way stopping anytime soon. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you take a look at Togashi's official Twitter account, you scroll down, he's been posting daily pretty much for way over a month now, having actual official color art he's doing, showcasing to the whole world that we've never really seen, behind-the-scenes stuff and all that. We get to see some old stuff here with Meruem and Netero and all that. There's a lot of stuff you can see that Togashi's been posting. Literally every single day, he's been posting stuff about Hunter x Hunter, obviously getting so many likes, honestly. It just really goes to show just how many people really are looking forward to Hunter x Hunter. He's been posting these pages with numbers and all that, different stuff like this. And once again, just to kind of fast forward here and scroll down, you can see just literally every day he's been posting pretty much something to do with his work. Either Yu Yu Hakusho, as you can see here, or with Hunter x Hunter. And as, you continue to scroll down, eventually you'll get to basically the beginning of May, which is where the news of Hunter x Hunter returning pretty much started, which it all begins right here. I made a post on this, a video, literally around May 1st of last month, talking about Hunter x Hunter potentially returning soon, because Togashi, after literally a brief while since he was working on the manga, since his last post was in October 1st, 2023, and then he came back in May with over 355,000 likes, 21 million views. It shows the anticipation that people have for his manga. He came basically out of nowhere, and everybody has been actively watching and waiting until then, until the chapters officially come out for us to read. But basically, ever since May 1st, he has been actively posting every single day, which is, once again, to kind of extend upon what I've been talking about for a while, very uncharacteristic of Togashi, Yoshihiro Togashi. As I've discussed in previous videos, he's a very reclusive-like person. That's the impression. At least from the interviews and stuff you can see from him, he seems to be like a hermit, very reclusive. He seems to kind of keep to himself for the most part, not really share much of his personal life. But the fact that he's been just so active this last month, I don't know what really lit the fire underneath him, but definitely a fire has been lit underneath Togashi because of just I've never seen him produce this much content and actively showcase how much content he's producing in such a short time frame. It honestly makes me very excited to see what he's cooking up, because anyone that reads Hunter x Hunter, and just look at this dialogue, man. This man is known for his good writing. It's just, I'm curious to see what those chapters actually contain and all that, because, I mean, the story has honestly just been so engaging, and I'm going to be blunt with you, I'm going to have to reread a few chapters. It's been a while. It's been a while, so I definitely got to go back and reread to revitalize my brain on exactly what's been happening within the manga, since it's just so long since we actually had these chapters. But I am just so excited knowing that now he's working on chapter 411. That means he's got 11 chapters under his wing already, pretty much, I'm assuming, drafted out. This means that, yeah, when he does come back, he has a lot of chapters just to release. Like, you know, he can release them whenever, and, you know, he won't have to feel stressed that there is a massive deadline right in front of him. I do hope he's taking care of himself, though, because obviously doing this many chapters in just a short amount of time definitely could be very draining on your body, and we know Togashi's body isn't necessarily healthy by any means, so I do hope that he is taking some time to rest, despite obviously how much content he's clearly trying to produce here. But yeah, just, oh, I love it, man. I love seeing this. I love seeing that Togashi, I'm assuming, just judging by everything, his health must be doing pretty much better. Or, you know, like I said, he just has a fire lit under him. If you want to know my educated guess of where the fire came from, I feel like it might be because of the series of constant losses to, like, you know, Kintaro a few years back, to, you know, Akira recently. I feel like some of these things might have sparked Togashi, you know, to get him up and all that. You know, obviously this is not confirmed. We don't know if that's true or not, but you could kind of assume, because obviously Togashi, when he was writing Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho, he was alongside of Akira in the magazine Shonen Jump. So it's like, you factor all this in, you know, Akira and Togashi might have had a complicated relationship or something. We don't really know. So it does make you wonder. It makes you wonder exactly how does he truly feel about the whole ordeal that happened a few months back with Akira Toriyama. But, yeah, I wanted to bring this news to people's attention, talk about, Hunter x Hunter, and how it, definitely seems like it's going to come back with quite the bang, now that we know how many chapters he already has under his belt, that he has officially confirmed himself and all that, and you can even see from this chapter number, literally, chapter 400 was the last, so it's wild. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content and you want more of my content to appear in your subscription feed, then do leave a like. On top of that, did you guys see that Dragon Ball trailer? If you have, holy crap, man, that Dragon Ball trailer. It was so good. But anyways, be safe, stay healthy, everyone. I love you guys. Chibi out.